Memories and stories of those who lived or worked on the River Hull are being transformed into an exhibition. Open Bridges, a river full of stories, aims to capture the social history of what the River Hull was like in its heyday. Lou Duffy-Howard, organiser of the project, says the idea is to cement these memories for future generations to enjoy.
Well, my husband Richard and I are running a project called Open Bridges, a river full of stories, and we're gathering memories of people who've worked on or lived on and around the River Hull over the years. Our project Open Bridges was about celebrating the bridges, but people came along and said, well, I remember when you didn't need a bridge to cross the river because you could just hop from barge to barge. There were so many barges there, and people who remembered their grandparents and parents who were barge owners, if they wanted a bridge to open, they'd blow a whistle, ba, ba, ba. The bridge operator would come and open it for them. You know, times so different. We heard some really fascinating tales, and there was great discussion about where does the river start. We know where it finishes. It flows out to sea, out into the Humber, but where does it start? And we've done some really interesting exploring of where the springs are that actually form the tributaries and the most northerly chalk streams in the UK, which are the River Hull. So we've got some of these stories on the website already. We're gathering stories. If you've got stories, get in touch, please, through the website openbridgeshull.com. There's a contact form on there and our email address. You can get in touch. If you want to just know anything about it, just get in touch. We can have a chat. You know, really keen to speak to people. We've got some really interesting people and stories coming in, and we're going to have some memory sharing sessions. We're going to meet on and around the river or in the Maritime Museum with tea and biscuits and get some conversations going. Some parts of it are going to be recorded. We're working with a novelist, professional writer, Russ Litton, who's going to write up some of the stories and talk to people. We're working with Andy Richardson, also a social historian, and we're working with Humber Film, who are going to be doing some filming. And the end result is going to be a book which will be given to all the libraries and all the museums in Hull and the East Riding, a film and stories on the website. So yeah, that's Open Bridges, a river full of stories.